that job interview. So he had applied for a job at Garmin in our ME group. And I walked in and I thought, I don't know, that's a lot of hair.
So for me, it was the way, it started with the way Ben carried himself at the office. I could tell that he cared more about the people he managed than the productivity of the people he managed. Not to say that he threw the productivity to the side, but he really called us up. And there's something different about that, something different than I'd recognized in any of my other bosses. So through that, just getting to know him and talk to him, I started talking to him about my wedding that was coming up, and the fact that in moving to Kansas City, I left behind a great church, and I was still looking for a home. And he was really quick to offer me a home and tell me, hey, I have this great place that I go to. I'd love it if you came with me. I'll show you around and let you get to know the ropes.
We co-lead the donation drive events here. So Stephen jumped in. We had one of these last October, so just a month or two after they started coming here. So Stephen and Carly really jumped in then. And Stephen's been running with a lot of it. He's helped coordinating with our Great Adventure crew. So we started bringing in the second through fourth graders. So he and Carly this morning will work with them to get them sorting a lot of clothes, which effectively doubles or triples the number of volunteers we have working on this, and it's always a lot of fun. I didn't feel like I had this big grandiose system for developing somebody. It was more just felt the call to, when the call came out as, hey, this is somebody to do life with and invite them into the stuff that you've already got going on, that seemed a lot more approachable than saying, okay, here's some guy I'm gonna mentor.
I learned so much from Ben, both in example and in just conversation. And with that, I've really learned to be a better listener. I'm sure some might not agree yet, but I'm applying those skills, just learning through how he leads me, and then I'm able to pass that on to the high schoolers. And I'm also able to apply that in my life, in my marriage, and in my relationships otherwise with my family and friends. On top of that, just really being able to be challenged. I think it's really easy to float through sometimes, or to put things off and say, I could have done this better, but I didn't, and move on and forget about it. But Ben really challenges me to take those instances and think about them and grow from them, and apply that to my future relationships. And as a result, I have someone that I'm developing too.